Just opening the file, the book.
Okay, so I'm going to start giving access to all the brothers who are going to be speaking, inshallah, or participating. And anyone whom I don't, okay, yeah. Anyone whom whom I missed to give the access, please feel free to raise your hands. Abu Hamza, Ayman, Hadi. Jazakallah khair, Akhi Zakaria, Yakallah. And I think, brothers and sisters, we made a small rule in the last two class that for sisters, when they are typing in the chat box, please ensure if you can send it only to the panelist. It's a small rule, so hoping any of the sisters can actually follow that. If that would be much appreciated. So whenever the sisters are typing any messages or responding to any question or even asking a question, please send it only to the panelists. Jazakallah khair.
Yeah. Is that screen being shared, is it?
Yes.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's begin, inshallah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبع هداه أما بعد. Alhamdulillah, inshallah we're going to start with الدرس التاسع, lesson 9, inshallah. And this is an amazing lesson. If you find that you are able to go through this lesson today, then definitely you should be happy with yourself. You would feel that you have achieved a lot. Specifically, I'm talking mainly about those people who are new to the language. I know that the people we have in the class, the blessed students, Jazakumullah khair, and the learners, they're on various levels, and they've had various amounts of experience with the language. So those of you who might, for example, be new, and you did Madeenah Book 1, and now you're doing Madeenah Book 2 for the first time, and you're going through the material for the first time, everything is new, and you're trying to build on the previous concepts with every lesson. Then going through lesson 9 today will inshallah be a huge achievement for you, and because this lesson, it includes a lot of the rules that we previously studied, and it's adding approximately 5 or 6 new rules. Okay, so there are 2 things that we want to do in Dars al-Tasi'. Number 1, we want to read the text. Basically, this is like a narrative or a story that is being mentioned. A teacher came into the class and there were this many number of students, and he asked them a couple of questions and they answered. Then some students asked some questions, and so on and so forth. And it goes on for some time, as you can see. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to read this, and I'm going to be asking questions along the way. Okay, why has this got fatha? Why does this one got kasra? Yes, Agri is a very important lesson. It's immensely important, and I'll be happy if everyone is able to follow diligently and very carefully what we're doing. And so what I'd like you to do is to have the mic with you, and if you have any particular question while we're reading, then you jump in with your question straight away. Okay, that will be good. So then that way we're moving and developing at the same time. Now, when it comes to a couple of new rules, I will introduce them at the relevant time, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And as it comes to the existing things that we have studied, I will stop and ask questions along the way, and then I'd like you to answer those. Okay. Now I want to make a request to the attendees. Jazakumullahu khairan. I recognize, and you recognize, that some of the learners, as I mentioned earlier, their level is higher than others. And it's always exciting to know the answer to a particular question. And it can make a person feel confident about their own learning process. Sometimes when we give answers in lessons, it's not because I'm trying to confirm whether I got the right answer. Sometimes I know the definite answer for this because I've studied it already so many times. So it's sometimes we can, maybe without realizing, quite possibly unintentionally, but we do it to feel good about ourselves. This is a natural feeling that we have, that we may have, My request to my brothers, and it's a very fine line over here. I need to draw a balance without putting you off, at the same time keeping you engaged, all right? But if you feel that giving the answer straight away is going to stop somebody else from having a chance to think about the answer, then I would ask you to delay your answer by a few seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Be the 4th or 5th or 6th person to answer, no problem. For me, in my view, I already know who understands the concepts and who doesn't, because of the previous lessons and previous experience, who's been the quickest to answer who's been given the correct answers. So, a teacher kind of like forms an understanding. And mashallah, everyone has, understood most of the concepts. That's what I find. But there's different speeds of mental processing going on. Some people, they understand it within the first half a second. And some take 5 or 6 or 7, 10 seconds to process. Sometimes the question may need to be repeated. And if the question is being repeated and the answer is already out there, then it can defeat the purpose. And this is what I was saying to you guys as well. Don't use your books as workbooks, meaning don't write the answers inside your books, because when you go back again to revise, then you will not be revising, you're just going to be reading. And revision means applying thought, mental thought processes. Okay, so that's just a polite request to my brothers and sisters as well, because they will be typing the answer, although the harm is less with the sisters. Number one, because they're typing, not speaking, and number two, they are henceforth they're typing privately to the panelists only, not to the whole group. So it doesn't actually matter. So the sisters, yeah, they can answer as quick as they want to answer. But for the brothers, specifically those who are more advanced, I'd ask you just to give a few more seconds before you answer. Jazakumullah khairan. Okay, let's begin. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm going to ask some people to read. Okay. So Abdul Rahman at the top of the list. I've got Abdul Rahman over there with double R. Okay. If you could start reading. After that, I'll go through the list, whoever's on top. Right now, I have Abu Hamza Ayman, Abu Hassan, Habib, Imran Butt, Sayyid Yawar, Zakaria. That's the order that I have, Ahmad Deel, Zaid Imran. Okay, so that's the order. So inshallah, every now and then, if we get a chance to go through the whole list, we will. Otherwise, let's begin from now. Abdul Rahman, if you could start reading, inshallah. Bismillah. Fadl. Abdul Rahman may be away from his mic. So let's go for Abu Hamza Ayman.
No, I'm here.
تفضل أخي.
دخل المدرس الفصل ووجد فيه 15 طالبا فقط فقال
Okay.
لهم
سؤال, question to the group. Why does this word have a fatha on it? Naam.
Because of dakhala of the verb.
Okay. So if you be more specific, Sayyid.
Because it is فعل ماضي.
What is
So the مفعول because it is مفعول به, the al-fasl is مفعول به. So it is taking
مفعول به منصوب. جزاك الله خيرا. And this verb over here, question. What is this word? This is a fi'l. What is علامة الإعراب? Or الحكم الإعرابي? Anybody? Yeah. Go ahead, Abu Hassan.
Yeah, it's dahala is the is the verb, and the mir is mustatir.
So you say this is fi'l ماضي.
No, dahala mufrad.
فعل ماضي مبني على
فتحة.
على فتحة. مبني على فتحة. So because we didn't ask about the file, so no need to say about the ضمير مستتر تقديره هو. Just now you're saying this is فعل ماضي وهو مبني على الفتحة. جزاكم الله. I can see the messages coming in. That's fantastic. Even for the brothers, I've just realized if you want to be quick to the button and answer the question, send it to the panelists only. You can answer while the question is even, as soon as you know it, within the first seconds. Go ahead. Keep reading, Akhil Karim.
فقال لهم أين الطلاب الجدد الخمسة الذين جاءوا أمس.
Okay, hold on, please. لحظة من فضلك. جاءوا. أين الفاعل؟ تفضل أخي.
واو.
نعم. ما اسم هذا الواو؟ Anyone? The name of this واو؟ واو الجماعة. والله أعلم. That's the name of it. طيب. أحسنت زيد. أحسنتم جميعا. طيب. أين الطلاب الجدد الخمسة؟ الجدد. Why does it have a dhamma?
صفة موصوف.
أيوة. This is صفة نعت and this is man'ut. With regards to the meaning of the sentence, if anyone doesn't understand what has been said, then I need you to jump in the mic, say, hold on, please. What's the meaning of this word? What's the meaning of dakhala? What's the meaning of wajada? Why is it wawajada? For example, because you didn't notice that this is a waw of and this is the verb wajada. ما معنى وجد? That's a question.
Is it
What does
to
it mean? تفضل أخي.
is it to face or to look at?
Not to face, but it actually means, yeah, as the people are saying in the answers, to find. He found. Wajada means to find. So the teacher entered the classroom and he found 15 طالبا فقط. Have we done this word before, فقط? It means only. He only found 15 students. فيه هذا الضمير إلى أين يرجع? What does it go back to? أحسنت. الفصل. طيب. فقال لهم. Keep going أخي الكريم. Again please. أين الطلاب? Who's the reader? It was Ayman. أين الطلاب الجدد? Ayman. Abu Hamza. Come back.
Yes. أين الطلاب الجدد؟ أين الطلاب الجدد الخمسة الذين جاءوا أمس؟
أحسنت. الجدد الخمسة الذين جاءوا أمس. قال
عبد الله حضروا اليوم وخرجوا قبل قليل.
حضروا
اليوم وخرجوا
هنا سكون وهنا سكون. جيد. So this التقاء ساكنين, in this case you will remove the sound of the waw and you will say حضروا اليوم. Why is there fatha over here?
مفعول فيه.
مفعول فيه. أحسنتم. أمس. Somebody said, what's the meaning of أمس? It means yesterday. أحسنت. Good question. حضروا. This verb حضر. To me, it means to attend. If you attend to a place, you come to a place, that means you say حضر. Okay. Why is اليوم مفعول فيه? The Prophet is asking, because it relates to this verb حضروا. حضروا, they attended. When did they attend? اليوم. That's why it's مفعول فيه. مفعول فيه basically is mansoob, and it refers to the time frame of the action. طيب حضروا اليوم. تفضل.
حضروا اليوم وخرجوا قبل قليل.
قبل قليل. Again, قبل مضاف, قليل مضاف إليه, and فتحة, this is مفعول فيه also مفعول فيه. Even though this فتحة, I'm not sure if this is فتحة of nasb or فتحة of bina. Is it فتحة which is mansoob or is it فتحة which is mabniyun? Allahu a'lam. If you can tell me that, that's fine. Tell me, inshallah. Keep going, أخي الكريم.
أظن أنهم ذهبوا إلى المدير.
أحسنت. أظن أنهم ذهبوا إلى المدير. Why does inna have a fatha on the alif? They're making it anna.
Second.
Who's whispering to who?
Me.
You got captured, man. Your microphone is very good. You
Yeah,
need,
alhamdulillah.
you need to buy a cheap mic.
Oh, no.
You have a very sensitive mic.
Subhanallah.
Get the answer, akhi.
Yes, because it's coming after the it's coming in the sentence, isn't it?
It's coming second. Yeah, it's not coming in the
Yes.
beginning of a sentence.
Yeah.
After adunnu, in the middle. Ahsanti, in the middle. So where is ismu anna?
Is it home?
أحسنت الضمير هم وهو مبني في محل نصب. And أين خبر أن?
ذهب.
All
ذهب.
of this.
Yeah.
الجملة الفعلية ذهبوا إلى المدير في محل رفع, in the state of being مرفوع خبر أن. طيب. One thing which may be new, let's very quickly touch on it. I'm not sure if it is new or not. But over here, قال عبد الله. قال ما هذا؟ فعل ماضي مبني على فتحة, مبني على فتحة. طيب أين الفاعل؟
Abdullah.
Abdullahi. طيب. So his name is Abdullahi. And we said that the fa'il is always what? Marfu'. The fa'il is always marfu'. So over here, the end of his name has kasra. Abdullahi. Why is that?
Is it because مضاف إليه?
It's because أحسنتم جميعا, because it's مضاف ومضاف إليه. So if the fa'il, his name is مضاف ومضاف إليه, then it is the مضاف that will take الحكم الإعرابي or علامة الإعراب. The sign of إعراب is always going to be on the مضاف. This is very important because it's coming later on the lesson about mansub as well. The mansub, if someone is mansub, maf'ulun bihi for example, then the alamatun nasb is going to come on the mudaf. I'll give you an example. You say ra'a, which means to see, saw. Ra'a Khalidun and the person that he saw was Abdullah. So how will you say his name?
Abdullah.
Abdullah, ahsant. Abda, and then mudafun ilayhi. Abdullah. Ra'a Khalidun Abdullah. Abdullah, this is maf'ulun bihi mansub. وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على الجزء الأول أو على المضاف. Okay. طيب. The question about can take dhamma also. Why fatha here? Qabl. This one you're talking about qabl. Why has it got fatha? Because of is maf'ulun fihi kharaju. So the qabl, it can be mabniyun ala dhamma when it's not mudaf. And I think this is mansub when it is mudafun ilayhi. Okay, or it's not mansub, what do you call it? Munsarif. It's mu'rab. It's not mabni when it is mudafun ilayhi, when it's mudaf. طيب. Let me get a new reader, please. Next on the list is Abu Hassan.
Okay.
I can ask you to read from here.
رجع الطلاب الخمسة بعد قليل.
طيب. راجع, and over here this is harf shamsi. Ta is harf shamsi. So you will say رجعت الطلاب.
رجع الطلاب.
And then this one will go to the sukoon. الطلاب الخمسة.
نعم. رجع الطلاب الخمسة بعد قليل.
جيد. What does this mean?
It means after 5, they came back after a little while.
Yeah, بعد قليل, after a short while,
Yeah.
5 students.
Yeah, 5 students came back.
5 students came back because which 5 students?
They went to the Madir.
Yeah, and which ones are they?
From new students.
الجدد. أحسنت. الجدد. الطلاب الخمسة الجدد. طيب. رجعت. Why الطلاب is jam? The fi'l is singular. How is it possible?
Because we use a singular form before the jama.
If the verb comes,
before the jama.
Before the fa'il.
Right. So
if the verb comes before the fa'il, the verb is always going to be in the singular form.
Singular form.
طيب. تفضل أخي أبو حسن.
فقال لهم المدرس إلى المدير ذهبتم يا أبنائي.
Nice. Just pay attention to this. أإلى المدير. So this is the question. This is harful jar. Notice how when in this place over here, ووجد, there's no gap between waw and waw. And over here, there's no gap between alif and alif. Okay, Zakaria, I'll do that in a second, inshallah. So when you're writing a 1-letter word, it will join to the next word, like fa, faqala, it will join. Waw, it will stick to it, even though you can't join it physically, but it will be next to it, no space. This is a mistake when some people, they write in WhatsApp nowadays, wa alaykum assalam, they write waw, space, alaykum assalam, wa, space, rahmatullahi. So waw is not a separate word. It's a separate word, but it has to be joined. Okay? When you write a question, you say then you remove the gap and you join it together. And the significance of this, you're going to see it coming up in this lesson as well. تفضل أخي الكريم. إلى المدير.
إلى المدير ذهبتم يا أبنائي.
And this is the question is talking to al-abna. So the dhamir is going to be mukhatabun. You know, ya abna'i, when you're talking to them,
they're present.
You're going to be talking to them about their action. أذهبتم إلى المدير يا أبنائي. So with regards to الدرس الثامن, the exercise, the homework exercise 2, or exercise 1 rather, where you are supposed to put the verbs in the correct way according to the sentence. The sentence will give you the clue, because there was one of the students, I gave feedback to the homework, and I didn't say, I didn't replace the incorrect answer with the correct one. I said, notice how this should be mukhatab, or this one should be the ghaib. So what I want you to do is to go back to the rules of the lesson 8 in the page 1 and apply the rule and think about it. So, but the answer that I received was if you could tell me what mistake I made. So I already told you the mistake, but what I didn't do was give you the answer. I want you to realize that this is a mistake and then rethink it and give the answer. Okay, that's really the best way. Rather than me marking your work and giving you the correct answers, no, I want you to mark your work and show you this is where there's a mistake. And because last time you guys told me that you couldn't see the annotation in Google Classrooms. So this time what I did, I put a comment and I wrote in the comment number 2, number 3, meaning sentence number 2, sentence number 3. That's why it's important to number your answers so that I can reference them in that way. Please look at number 2 again, and so on and so forth. So this is clear. The habtum, why is it that the mir is tum with mim al-jam, is because of he's talking to abna'i. تفضل أخي.
قالوا نعم ذهبنا إليه
أين
لأن
الفاعل؟
قالوا they spoke, the students.
أين الفاعل؟
واو ألف.
Not the alif, but the waw.
Wow.
The waw is the fa'il.
Right.
Okay. The alif has another story. The alif in itself, this is Allah Alam is called alif al-wiqaya, I think it is, basically to show that this is where the word ends. And there's a reason, because in some words the alif is not there and it changes the structure. وَهُنَا يَا إِخْوَانِ. If you could just give the people a second, Abu Hassan, to answer before you answer, because let them have the opportunity to type the answer, for example. So ذهبنا أين الفاعل؟ نعم.
نون ألف.
أيوة نون ألف. نعم أحسنت بارك الله فيك. تفضل يا أبو حسن.
ذهبنا إليه لأننا ما وجدنا أسماعنا
أيوة.
في القائمة.
SubhanAllah, this is an amazing sentence here. Allahu Akbar. If you guys can understand this sentence, this would be great.
Yeah.
طيب.
Shall I translate or what? No.
الضمير. Who does it go back to?
مدير.
It's going to المدير. ذهبنا إلى المدير. And لأن أين اسم لأن. Those people who are quick to answer, if you could just slow down for 3-4 seconds before the answer comes, that will be helpful for everybody, inshallah. You can't answer, but just give yourself 3 seconds. اسمه لأن. Come on, guys, I said 3 seconds, not 30.
Okay, noon alif then. Noon alif.
You're going from one extreme to the other. Okay, Ahsan. This is اسمه لأن. طيب حكمه اسمه لأن.
منصوب.
منصوب ومبني في محل نصب لأنه الضمير نون ألف. طيب خبر لأن. أين خبر لأن؟
ما وجدنا
ما
أسماءنا.
وجدنا.
بارك الله فيك. الجملة هذه كلها ما وجدنا أسماءنا في القائمة لأننا النون ألف this is اسمه لأن في محل نصب مبني على السكون. and ما وجدنا أسماءنا في القائمة هذه الجملة الجملة فعلية في محل رفع خبر لأن. أحسنت. This one ما وجدنا. ما معنى ما وجدنا؟ ما هذه الماء؟ ما هذه الماء؟ ما اسم هذا الماء؟
ماء النافية.
أيوة ماء النافية. أحسنت. نفي. ماء النافية. ما وجدنا. We said that وجد. We said it means to find. So وجدنا ما وجدنا. We didn't find. طيب, why does this one have a fatha on it? Hassan,
نعم sorry.
why has it got fatha?
أسماءنا. why is for is it مفعول به؟
بارك الله فيك. مفعول به from وجد. ما وجدنا أسماءنا في القائمة. ما معنى القائمة؟
register.
Like a register or list, yeah, the name list. جزاك الله خيرا وأحسن الله إليك. Let's go for the next reader. Imran Butt is next on the list.
جلس المدرس وقالوا وقالوا وقال
مبني على فتحة. So just remember, every فعل ماضي is going to be either مبني على الفتحة, مبني على السكون, or مبني على الضمة. Okay, سكون and ضمة if there is a dhamir connected to it. Otherwise, if there's no dhamir, it's always going to be مبني على فتحة. وقال
أقرأتم درس الأمس يا درس الأمس.
Why is it فتحة?
Because it's مفعول به.
بارك الله فيك. Why is this كسرة?
مضاف إليه.
أحسن الله إليك. ما شاء الله عليك.
أقرأتم درس الأمس يا أبنائي؟ قال الطلاب نعم قرأناه وكتبنا
أيوة.
كتبناه وحفظناه.
See? Subhanallah. You probably would have said previously, I don't know how to read Arabic without the fatha dhamma kasra.
أي نعم.
That's why you proved yourself wrong. Who would have known that you could read this? Katabnahu. Because you know that this waw is waw al-atf. You know that this kataba, this is the fi'l, and it's mabniyun al-sukoon. And you know that this noon alif is what?
Us or Damir.
Damir, which one? Damir of?
The connected one.
Yeah, but what's the hukm al-Arabi?
Oh, Mansub.
Anybody else? Take the mic, brothers, and give the answer. Because what is noon alif over here, this damir? What is its position in Arab in relation to the fi'l? كتبنا. من كتب؟ فاعل. أحسنت. فاعل. نون ألف is فاعل. كتبنا, we wrote. So this noon, this damir is فاعل. طيب الهاء.
The dars.
أيوة. So what is it? What's the Arab of it? كتبناه. أيوة أحسنتم. It is مفعول به. مفعول به. As you said, the dars. The dars is مفعول به. أقرأتم درس الأمس. You said dars al-amzi is maf'ulun bihi, darsa. So katabnahu is going also back to that same thing. Katabna ad-darsa. وحفظنا الدرس. قرأنا الدرس. All of that is مفعول به. جيد. تفضل أخي.
قال المدرس أفهمته
أفهمتموه.
أفهمتموه قالوا نعم.
What's this word? Can you break it down?
Yes, is ألف الاستفهام.
أحسنت for question, yeah.
فهم is the verb.
أحسنت مبني على فعل ماضي مبني.
The كسرة or the سكون.
فعل ماضي مبني على السكون.
And then the ta is for the fa'il.
أيوة أحسنت. والميم.
The meme is for the مفعول به.
لا.
No. أفهمتم.
It's on the previous page.
ميم الجماعة.
أيوة. Where is it gone? It's gone over. It's just over here. علامة الجمع. There is علامة الجمع. So
نعم.
أيوة. والميم علامة الجمع والواو.
The wow's جماعة as well.
It's not Jamal, it's a connector, and one of the students told us that this is waw al-ishba'. Just it's a basic connector, because otherwise you can't connect the sukoon of the meme to the mir. Afahimtumhu is difficult to say, so the waw comes to facilitate.
نعم.
طيب. So afwan, so someone said that waw is fa'il. That waw is not the fa'il, that waw is the one which is connecting the mirs together because of the sukoon. Go ahead, in the last one.
And then ha is the مفعول به.
Ahsant. Maf'ulun bihi. Why is, if it's maf'ulun bihi, why has it got dhamma on it?
Because
maf'ulun bihi have fatha.
مبني.
Yeah, because it's mabni. Ahsant, it's dhamir. Because it's mabni, it's dhamir. It's not going to have a fatha. It's just fi mahalli nasb. Jazakallahu khairan. Keep going, akhi.
قالوا نعم فهمناه جيدا ما أسهل هذا الدرس.
بارك الله فيك. ما أسهل هذا الدرس! Exclamation mark. Fatha on a dars. Now this is an interesting sentence here. This is the one that we're going to finish the lesson on today. And that is that this verb, ashala, and this combination, ma, this is not ma and nafiya. This fi'l is called fi'l at-ta'ajjub, the fi'l of surprise. So it comes with ma. This ma is the same one that you had in Kitab al-Awwal, ad-Dars al-Awwal. Ma hadha? Ahadha masjidun. This is called ma al-istifham. Ma al-istifham. But it's not actually, but it's not used. No, I've called it ma al-istifham. That's actually wrong of me to say that. It's similar to that in English. That's basically what, the reason I said ma al-istifham is because in English it translates similar, which is, I'm even wrong there because the ma al-istifham is what? It is similar to that in the translation. Basically, the combination together, ma ashala, with that word. We're finishing now, inshallah, in a couple of minutes, Zakaria. Ma ashala, this is fi'l ta'ajjub, and it shows surprise and amazement. And when you say ma ashala hadha darsa, you're basically saying, look how easy this dars is. Yeah? And it's a combination of amazement. So on that basis, I'm going to take you into the exercises at Dars al-Sadis, at Tamreen al-Sadis. Where are we? And here you have فعل التعجب. And this is going to be the homework. اقرأ الأمثلة ثم اكتب الجمل الآتية مستعملا فعل التعجب. Look at the examples and then write the sentences using فعل التعجب. هذا الرجل طويل. This is a tall person. ما أطول هذا الرجل. Look how tall he is. How tall this man is. And you see, it looks like اسم تفضيل. أطول. خالد أطول من إبراهيم. But this is not the same. This has got fatha on the end of it. And people get mixed up over here sometimes. Because ism tafdeel, if it comes as mansoob, it looks the same as fi'l ta'ajjub. Fi'l ta'ajjub, it has ma before it, and it has also a maf'ulun bihi. ما أطول هذا الرجل, meaning amazing how tall he is. هذا البيت كبير. ما أكبر هذا البيت. And when the Prophet, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, if you see something in your brother that you like, yu'jibuka, similar word. He said, ask Allah to put barakah in it. This is when you say, barakallahu fiik, barakallahu fiik, barakallahu alayk, barakallahu lak, Allahumma barik alayk. Any dua that asks Allah Ta'ala to put barakah in you, this is the time you say it so that you don't give that person, without realizing, give him evil eye. And the Prophet ﷺ said, Al-Ainu haqqun. The evil eye is true. It can have an effect. هذه السيارة جميلة. ما أجمل هذه السيارة. Notice how the first example and second example is mudhakkar. The third example is muannath, but it doesn't change the verb. It doesn't become ajmalat or anything like that. Yeah? ما أجمل هذه السيارة. Okay? So what you have to do, you have to continue this exercise, and it has 10 questions in it. Rewrite those sentences using fi'l at-ta'ajjub. Barakallahu feekum. Now someone said that the text in the book you have is different to the one over here. I'll make a point of, inshallah, uploading the correct version, inshallah, next lesson, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And someone's asking the meaning of that wow, the name of that wow. The name of the wow, I was told by one of our students, is wow al-ishba'. I haven't had a chance to check it, but this is how you would write it. And I believe him because he's one of my good students. Allah barak fi. Hadaru, no, not khadr with a kha, hadr with a ha means to attend, to come to a place. To come to a place. And this fi'l ta'ajjub always comes with ma. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm not sure the name of this ma. It's not istifham. Don't take it from me that it's ma istifham. Maybe it's called ma ta'ajjub. Allahu a'lam. I'm not sure now. Okay, but it translates often as how, or how. See, when you say how, you're not asking a question. Even when in English, when you're making a statement of amazement, how amazing. That's basically that's what it means. How amazing, how big, how tall. Yeah, I think there's always been a problem translating. There's always been a problem translating fi'l ta'ajjub into English, because it doesn't, modern day English, it doesn't really accommodate for it in the same in the same way that we use English nowadays. In the past, old English, it seems, used to accommodate for it. Wallahu a'lam. Okay, someone told me that the text is the same, the new and the old book, which is good. Khair, inshallah, we'll stop there. بإذن الله تعالى والله أعلم وصلى اللهم وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Well done, Jazakumullah khairan, you guys did a great job. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ustad. Ustad, just to confirm, the exercise is lesson 9, exercise 6, right?
Yes, inshallah, you're correct.
Okay.
So with regards to the previous homework, which was identifying the fa'il in Dars al-Thamin, that has been uploaded. Though it was uploaded slightly late, but it's uploaded. You can go there, and this was the exercise here. You will have a copy of this exercise in your Google Classroom, and it says specify the fa'il. So you specify it in the same way that has been written above. Okay. If you were given feedback to any of your homework sentences, I tried to give you it by identifying the number that where you were wrong at. So it is, I think it's counterproductive if you go to ask where is the mistake in that situation. As long as you know, I mean, I'm suspecting that the person that emailed me didn't see the comments. You know, it didn't see the comments. Fadl Akhi Imran, no problem. But I left comments when it was needed, and you will see that if the mark is less than full, there's usually, you know, like a serious error. If there's a couple of small mistakes, we overlook it and give the full mark because you didn't move away from the actual concept of that. Fadl Akhi Muzammil.
Jazakallah khair for that. Okay, so if that is it, then I think we can close the class, and inshallah the recording will be uploaded soon for both the video and the audio files. And we will, inshallah, the next class will be on Monday, Bismillah.
Bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. How Ramadan is moving swiftly under our feet.
So true, subhanAllah. Yesterday I was just, walking in the garden and we could see the full moon, the full moon. So
yeah, middle of the month. Allahumma aghfir lana.
Yes, subhanAllah. Yeah.
This is the time that in the witr, the Salaf, they would increase in dua in witr. They would make sure, they would be more regular. The first half of the month, the ulama say that they would do less dua in witr, but after the 15th, they would do more.
SubhanAllah.
طيب, take care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.